In this video, we're going to dive into the world of DeepSeek and explore the new model V3, which is, kind of the groundbreaking AI model that's taking the tech world by storm, to be honest. So when I first heard about DeepSeek, I was pretty skeptical, to be honest, just another AI model, what could possibly set it apart. But, I just dug a little bit deeper. I've seen everybody make videos on this on YouTube, and I'm actually discovering that, V3, it's not just another player in this AI game. It's actually a potential game changer. So, DeepSeek, it's a powerful open source AI model that's giving industry giants like OpenAI, Anthropic, literally giving a run for their money with its massive 671 billion parameters and innovative mixture of experts, architecture, and DeepSeek. It's pushing the boundaries of what we thought was actually possible in AI performance. So, what's truly remarkable about this model is its combination of high performance and its cost effectiveness. So, it's outperforming some of the most advanced closed source models while being significantly cheaper to use, which is kind of the biggest thing about it. This makes cutting edge AI technology more accessible now than ever before. But, there is kind of an elephant in the room that I want to address. So DeepSeek, it is developed by a Chinese company, which might raise some eyebrows when naturally given current geopolitical tensions. But it's pretty important to consider the implications of this, especially when it comes to data privacy and security. However, in any case, the open source nature of DeepSeek, it does allow for transparency and independent verification, which is kind of a significant advantage. So in the next few minutes, I'll just break down what makes DeepSeek and V3 in particular special, how it stacks up against other leading AI models, and what this could mean for the future of AI development. So whether you're just a tech enthusiast, a developer, or just curious about the latest in AI, you definitely don't want to miss this. Real quick, before we get into this video, I wanted to mention that if you're a business owner looking to implement AI agents and other custom AI solutions into your company to increase your bottom line, check out the link below to apply to work with us. And if you're looking to learn and do everything yourself, we have 2 more spots to work directly one-on-one with me. So whether you want to start your own AI automation agency and land clients or automate your business yourself, I'll help you achieve your goals. You'll also get full access to my resources, templates, and in-depth tutorials. Now, let's quickly just stack up DeepSeek V3 against some of the heavy hitters in the AI world. So first, we got to talk about ChatGPT. So I'm just going to compare it to GPT-4 and its variants. So DeepSeek, it actually holds its own, which is kind of surprising. So, it is showing comparable performance on various benchmarks, which is impressive considering it's an open source model. And when we look at Claude 3.5 Sonnet, DeepSeek also gives it a run for its money. So, in mathematics, DeepSeek actually outscores Claude, and it's competitive in other areas like the coding tasks, whatever. But here's kind of where DeepSeek shines the most is in its pricing. So as I mentioned earlier, it's significantly cheaper than its competitors. So we're talking about 14 cents for input and 28 cents for output per million tokens. So if you put that into perspective, it's about 53 times cheaper than Claude's new 3.5 Sonnet just for inference. And DeepSeek, it also boasts a pretty large context window of 128,000 tokens, which is super impressive. It's slightly smaller than Claude's 200,000, but the open source nature of DeepSeek, it's just another big plus. It's pretty additive, and it offers opportunities for customization and research that closed models can't match. So I'll include a source in the description where you can dive deeper into these comparisons, but the takeaway here is kind of clear that DeepSeek, it's a serious contender in this AI space. So it really just offers top tier performance at a fraction of the cost of its competitors. But in any case, I want to get into how you can actually build this out for yourself. But what we have right here is we have 2 different ways of going about building it. So I just want to kind of get into a demo and show you how it works when I'm interacting with it. So it's going to be relatively straightforward, and you're not really going to be able to tell the differences right away when I'm interacting with it. And make sure to stick around because I'll show you how you can actually get this within n8n. But if I were to say, I need you to turn this YouTube video of mine into a short form transcript that's engaging, has a great hook, and a call to action. And then I'm just going to go ahead and paste, actually already have it over here. So I'm just going to kind of copy this, and we'll see what it comes up with. So it might take a second just because it's a pretty extensive script that I'm sending it. But I'll get back to you guys once it comes back with a output. So it just came back with a perfect short form script, and I could get a lot more specific, but it's really hard to justify how it's working in the back end and how it's going to stack up against OpenAI. You'll want to test that out for yourself and really check out the benchmarks and studies that I'll put in the description a little bit further. So how do we actually get into implementing this within n8n? So the first thing that you will want to do is you're going to go ahead and come into DeepSeek. So let me go ahead and open this up. So in DeepSeek, what you want to do is you'll have a couple of different options. So start now, which is kind of just where you can interact with the playground and also platform. So go to the top right, or it may say it right here. But you want to go into the platform, and first thing, you'll just want to make sure that you actually have some credits. So I just topped up my account with $5. You'll be fine with $2, and that'll last you quite a long time. Next, what you want to do is you'll first want to go to API keys, and you'll just want to create a new API key. So I already have one right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to go and paste it into, so we have two different ways that we're building this. One is just make an HTTP request, or you can call it as a tool if you want to implement it as an agent. So, two very simple ways to use this within your workflows. So let me expand this a little bit. Now, within the URL, I just got the API endpoints from DeepSeek. So if you would like, you can explore the API documentation a little bit further. But all I did is I kind of just get the curl from right here. So if you copy this curl, and if you go to import curl, I'm just going to delete this. And if I click import, it'll put it all in there for me. The only thing that it won't include, all right, I should say your API token. So I'm going to go and copy that again. So let me go back. I might have to create a new token because I don't have this saved. So let me go ahead and create a new token. Okay, I'm going to copy this over. Now I'll paste it right here. Here's where you're actually going to be inputting your questions or your prompts and requests right under this content. You could say something like, can you make a short form script for me? Here's the input. And then you just provide it with a JSON of the script or whatever. So if you wanted to provide it with some input of the script, I could just input it right here. Something like that. Put the script right there. And then once I run this, I could actually pull it, just drag it into my workflow. So put it in right here. Okay. So we can make a call that way, or if we would like, we could call it as a tool. So I'm going to move this over. Now, I wanted to call it through a tool in n8n. It's going to look a little bit different. So I'm going to be using an OpenAI module or node. So what I do is first create your agent, then connect a new tool. So I'm just going to kind of restart this. So I'm going to select OpenAI. You could just leave the credential as blank, or you could start creating a new credential if you would like. So I'm just going to open this up. And what I prefer to do is, so you can see I already have it set up right here, but I just select my OpenAI account. This is the way that you can go about it. First thing you want to do is go to add option, select base URL. Now, once you have this, you'll want to search up Open Router. So just go into your browser, search openrouter.ai. It'll take you to here. Sign up for an account. It's completely free. Then you want to just search up DeepSeek. Once this loads up, we'll go into the API, and we're going to grab this base URL, and this is going to allow us to interact with DeepSeek right here. So I'm going to copy this over. So it'll say openrouter.ai/API/v1. You could probably just copy this, pause the video if you would like. Then if you go into the model, and if you search DeepSeek, let's see here. Let me back out and open it again. Okay, let me try searching for DeepSeek now. So I just had to kind of refresh it. Now, the only other thing that you will have to do is if you go to credential, I'm actually going to create a brand new credential, and I'm going to input the API key. So we can grab our API key from right here. Once we go into, create your own key, then I'm going to create one, and I'll call it n8n agent create, copy this over, and I'm just going to drag it into here. I'll click save. It'll say credential successfully created. I think it's just bugged saying it couldn't connect with these settings, but if you close this out and if you run it, it'll work perfectly fine for you. So let's just go ahead and test it out really quick. So I'm going to say, can you turn this into a short form outline for a video for me? I want it to be about how DeepSeek is stacking up against ChatGPT and Claude. So we'll see what it comes back with here. Okay, so it just came back with a response. So it says DeepSeek versus ChatGPT versus Claude, the AI showdown. Kind of like how so it comes up with the intro, its performance and capabilities, use cases and versatility, through 1 minute and 30 seconds to 2 minute user experience and accessibility, future potential and limitations, and the conclusion. So, I'll allow you guys to play around with this yourself, but, I just kind of wanted to put out there my take on everything and, weigh in on these discussions, considering it's brand new. And just wanted to chime in. But in any case, if you are a business owner looking to implement AI agents and other custom AI solutions into your business to increase your bottom line and drive revenue or create operational leverage, then you can apply to work with us down below in the description. And if you are looking to learn how to build these agents and work directly one-on-one with me, we're only taking on 2 more people for the rest of this month. So you could check out the link down below in the description to apply to work with me directly. I'll help you achieve your goals, whether that's automating your own business or just learning how to get your own clients for yourself. But anyways, I really thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.